The Tao Daily Tarot just around the corner, as usual. Let's give you a little heads up. Fork in the road. Another decision that needs to be made so that you can break yourself free. But you have to make a decision. And it's a tough one. Head over heart. Very difficult. Another fork in the road. We'll tell you how you're going to handle all of this energy and make the right choice. Coming up in just a moment. Well, hello and welcome back yet again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Very, very happy to have you and I talking tarot or tarot together. I appreciate it a bunch. In fact, you make it all worthwhile. Whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, cross-watcher, makes no difference whatsoever. You are always welcome. You know that. Now, for the first-timers, let me give you kind of a quick little rundown. What makes this tarot reading different from other tarot readings? First of all, it's archetypal. Okay? Use the images from the cards. Generally about 8 cards, but I can go to maybe 10 with a couple. I use the vice versa deck, and if the storyline develops, well, I'll go out to 10, but that's it. From 4 decks, we get 10 cards. That is typical Tao thinking. Clear, clean, direct. You don't need a whole table full of cards. You don't need an hour and a half reading. 10, 11, 12 minutes with 8 to 10 cards. Simple, clear, direct. I also read energies, frequencies. This is literally an energetic weather report. Okay? It's just like any other weather report. Is it going to be sunny or is it going to be cloudy? We're going to get rain, we're going to get snow, we're going to get hurricanes, tornadoes. What are we going to get so I can prepare? That's what this is all about. And this is the reason why I do not predict. The minute you get into the prediction thing, you are giving your power away to other people or other things. This person is thinking this and they're planning on coming back. Or this is coming towards you this way, or this, and they're doing, and you're waiting on other things and other people. I want to empower you. This is all about you, the Tao Daily Tarot. So that's really what makes it different. Plus I also do the hyper shuffle, and I try to get this reading in about 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. It all depends on how the cards are doing. But shorter is better, clearer, cleaner, keeping you the focus, not somebody else. Alrighty, so let's begin at the beginning. That means the hyper shuffle. And there you go. There is the layout for today's Tao Daily Tarot. Let's begin with the Oracle card. That is the overall temperature in this energetic weather report, and it's the fork in the road. We had that a week ago. You know, I am beginning to think that 2022 is going to be a huge year. Huge year. A year when kind of everything changes. And so as much as you would like to get on track, there seems to always be something that you need to answer. Another fork in the road, another choice, another possibility. And so for the rest of the year, I'm feeling that there's going to be a lot of that sort of sifting through, so that by the time we get to 2022, we're going to be prepared for a new big round of activity. But right now, decisions. Fork in the road for you, okay? That's the energy around you right now. Focus on that. That's what gives you power. Fork in the road. Okay. From there, we move to the Nine of Pentacles. This is a gal who knows exactly her self-worth. She has her values. Yes, I know Pentacles are money, right? We go through that all the time. But really, more importantly than that, Pentacles are things that you value. It can be any number of things. It can be good health. It can be family. It could be friends. It could be milk chocolate. Whatever is of value to you, that's what you have to establish. Because the Nine of Pentacles, very independent, but not in a bad way. She knows her self-worth. And that may be the fork in the road that you face, determining your own self-worth. We move to the next card. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is saying, okay, look, it's been a battle. It's been tough. It's been hard. But I'm into the end. I'm into the end, and I'm in with enthusiasm. Okay? I realize that the enthusiasm is what's going to take me to the end successfully. So that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on one foot in front of the other, staying in the battle to the end, because I know that's the only way that I can validate my self-worth. I kind of think that this is what this is all about, that the fork in the road is determining, hey, what do I really think of myself? We go to the energies of pushing and pulling, and we have Two of Swords. You see the full moon up there. Well, crescent moon, actually, but I'm taking that as the full moon coming up on, I think, the 22nd, 23rd, something like that in Aquarius. Here, this person has two swords. Two Ace of Swords, actually. So there's two beginnings. And the swords are crossing at their heart. So this is head over heart, or heart over head. Maybe that's the decision. Maybe that's the fork in the road for you. What do I use to make this decision in my life that's going to have profound implications well into 2022 and beyond? Is it going to be a heart decision? Is it going to be a head decision? What is it going to be? I think that's the fork in the road. Alrighty, head or heart? And then, of course, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands says heart. Yeah, enthusiasm, passion. Yes, let's do it. It's a lot of confidence, very charming, courage, looking for adventure. Well, I think the Knight of Wands here basically says this. I want more enthusiasm in my life. I want more enjoyment in my life. If I can get a little extra passion, I'll take that too. But it's being plugged into life. Not simply some automaton that just goes through the steps day by day. Your life has to connect with you. And the Knight of Wands says that's what you're going after. So, head over heart decision. I think for some it's going to be heart. For others it may be head. That's the decision. Don't want to make that for you. That's your choice. It's your karma. Five of Wands is the next one. This is the magnifier card. And the Five of Wands is a lot of useless conflict, just a lot of action, a lot of activity, but no results and no accomplishment. Just kind of, you got all of this energy and you're just wasting it. And that may be how you feel about your life. That there's all these things that you're going through, all of this turmoil, all of this motion, and for what purpose? What are you accomplishing? Are you making your life better, or is this just busy work? I think a lot of people are figuring out it's just busy work and doesn't add to my life enjoyment at all. Then, of course, we go to the Queen of Pentacles. It's the step up from the Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles knows her value, her worth very, very, very clearly. There's no question about it. She's resourceful. She's down to earth, organized, trustworthy. She knows, and she passes that information on. You need to establish a very clear value system. It's essential, and that's part of that fork in the road. Now, let's go to the three vice versa cards. Tells a good story this morning. The first vice versa card, forward, the devil. There is something that you are connected to that you can't break free of, or you think you can't break free of, just like those two characters at his feet. And yet the fact of the matter is, he's not holding on to them at all. They're staying there voluntarily. And maybe that's what's happening in your life. There is some system, some order, something that has you hypnotized. And even though you know it's not good, even though you know it's not going to help you, even though it's not going to make you happier, you seem not to be able to break away. You're stuck. But it's of your own choosing. And therein lies the particular issue. And there's where the fork in the road comes. So we got the vice versa card here. This is the Emperor, but in reverse. In reverse means it's happening inside. You are deciding you're going to make your own rules for you. You are the one who's going to be your own authority. You're going to give your leadership, your own structure. You're going to make your own rules because you followed the rules other people have given you or forced on you. And they haven't done anything for you, haven't made you happier, healthier, better in any way whatsoever. So right now you are inside your own head, heart, spirit, reformulating your own values, your own rules. You are taking charge. You are becoming the emperor of your life. And you're doing it with the ever popular Pentacles. This is one of my favorite guys, the Knight. He's very thorough, very practical, very realistic. He's a hard worker. You're going to work on this. You've decided. But as with all Pentacles, it moves very, very slowly. So don't expect anything quick. That's why I say I'm getting the idea now that what we're doing from now through the end of the year is preparing us for 2022. 2022 is going to be a butt kicker. It's going to test you and everybody else. It's a huge year. But to prepare for it, you got to do the work. And the Knight of Pentacles says, you are more than ready to do the work. You're ready to break free from the devil and formulate your own plans. And you're at that fork in the road again where you have to make a decision. What do you want in your life? What are you worth? To me, you are worth everything. So value yourself. That is the frequency today. Fork in the road, make a choice, make the choice for you. All righty? Not for some system, for you. All righty, very good. So please like, subscribe, and hit that bell every time you come to the channel to look at a tarot read. Please hit the like button, very important for the folks at YouTube. I'm building this channel. I'm working hard. That's why I do a brand new reading every single day, and I want you here every time you possibly can be. When you are, I love it. I thank you for it. Much gratitude. Between now and the next time we talk tarot, as usual, blessings.